Welcome back. First stop of the 2025 Pro Wakeboard Tour presented by Superboats. We're coming at you live from Fort Worth, Texas. Alexa Score here with the one and only Parks Bonifay.
Literally live stream this year.
I know,
liked
it's great.
Corey Tunison's dad just came up to me, he goes, mate, I came over here because you didn't have a live stream, and now you got a live stream. I could have stayed home.
I think we owe him like $3,000 for the flight or something. It's good to have him here. We're getting things started here with the Pro Wakesurf finals. Off the dock first is Donnie Surl. He's coming out of New Hampshire.
Oh, Donnie from New Hampshire. Yep, if he wasn't a wake surfer, he would want to be a filmer. So I think that's two good passions to have. If you're the wake surfer and filmer, I think. Whoa, what a crazy looking 360 that was. A little power slide 360. Forgive me. And just going down. Looking like he did a 3 shove up on the face and maybe a 3 shove in the flats and just slipping out on that one. And Donnie back on the water, doing it for the Northeast. You don't see a lot of athletes come out of the Northeast of the country. Not water sports, not a lot of sales and stuff up there, but Donnie showing you he's going to solidify that trick.
Coming back, he's got to make up some ground here after going down on that first pass early on. Back big spin. Cruising clean.
Yep, waiting for some rollers right there.
Oh, man, going down on that 5 shove, and that's his favorite trick, according to the sheet.
Yeah. I'm looking at the 5 shove and the favorite trick right above that.
Maybe not anymore.
Maybe not anymore. We're going to get some white out, put it over that. Yeah, he's...
Donnie. How you feeling?
What's going on? Not too stoked with that run, but just happy to make a final in general. That's my first pro final, so I'm pretty stoked on that. But yeah, I kind of blew it in the beginning there on a trick that I never fall on either, but it happens, you know?
That's competing, brother. But you're out of New Hampshire. What's the wake scene like in the Northeast? You don't hear about a lot of pros coming out of that area.
Yeah, there's only like a few other for wake surf. Honestly, I don't even know of any other wakeboarders from up there, but it's, I mean, wake surfing is definitely popular, but not like how we're doing it, you know, not all the tricks and all that, but it's super popular, so it's fun. Home lake is Lake Winnie, so I miss it. I can't wait to go back soon this summer.
There we go. Shout out Lake Winnie.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
So you feel like you got the first time contest jitters out of your system?
Well, I actually did Pro Tour last year, and that was my rookie year in pro, and I did so bad last year, but I'm just happy to make the final this time. Like, that was honestly more than what I expected, so I'm stoked on that, and yeah.
Cool. Well, we're stoked for you. I'm sure there is more to come from you this season, and we're looking forward to it.
Definitely. I'll be at the rest of the stops for sure. Thank you.
Thanks, Donnie.
Appreciate it.
Cool. We've got Bo Wildman out here, the second in our Pro Wakesurf final. Bo and his brother both competing out here today. His brother competing, we just watched him in the wakeboard semifinal. All right, Bo, laying down some tricks.
Bo really getting after it. A couple pop shoves, the body barrel, front side 3 shove, back big spin, straight into that. Bo really just linking this run up together, man. Oh, and just, man, you know what? If y'all want to chime in on that trick, it looks like you just got snagged up on it right now. We saw Ice Cream Man roll through. Sorry, Bo. Sorry, everyone that's watching the wake surfing, but, you know, we got live action going down here at the Pro Tour stop. I wonder how similar it's going to be to his first pass, you know? Not at all similar.
It's not.
Big judo air to start. Air backside 360. Oh, frontside air reverse. Love that. I've been trying to do that my whole career wake surfing. Still can't do it.
There's still time.
Yeah, Bo, linking it all together. But keep in mind, he's being watched on the dock by Sean and Jet Lambert right now. Oh, Bo just catching.
On the water, we've got Sean Sylver, and you're not going to want to miss this one because Sean's about to throw down.
I mean, Sean probably has more wake surf runs than any other rider in history. That was pretty sick. A little melon grab on that backside 180. Doing it proper. Said he's just coming off of an injury, but being the veteran that Sean is, nothing holds him back. Damn, he's smooth.
Super, super smooth and showing a lot of versatility here, too.
I want someone to teach me that frontside 180.
Maybe we need to, like, go on a lesson with Sean. I want to learn it, too.
I don't have to drive more than a mile and a half to get there. I should take advantage of this.
Absolutely. Yeah, Sean just throwing it down and making it look so easy, as he always does.
Sean just laying it down. But I feel like he knows he has to go hard. His little protege, the one that he kind of trained and mentored, Jet Lambert, he's behind him, and Jet really just has a bag of tricks deeper than anyone. And I think Sean knows that, and I think that's why he saw Sean just go so hard on that first run. We're going to look at a Roswell replay of Sean. There's that melon backside. That was really sick. What a great opener of a trick right there. Looked like a bigger spin. I don't know my biggest, bestest, but it'd be spinning. Yeah, I wonder like how different they make their runs, or like does he know that he didn't do his first run maybe as good, then he opts to do the same tricks as the first run. That was cool.
There are just so many different ways you can throw a run together in Wakesurf.
It really is. It's pretty impressive.
Wow.
There's air walking out there. Okay, that was definitely a knick-knack paddywhack right there. I know one of those when I see one.
Sean putting on a clinic right now. Super stoked. 2 stand-up passes for Sean Sylver. Job well done, like a true
What a champ.
vet. What a champ. Bo, how'd it go in the finals for you?
It went pretty well. Not the best I've ever rode, but it's a good spot to put me on the podium. Very happy with that to start off the first stop of the Pro Wakesurf Tour. So that puts me in a good rank, and I'm pretty happy with that. This year I've focused a little more of my effort on wakeboarding, so it's good to be able to keep my wakesurf legs.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Does it help keep things fun and interesting when you're training for 2 different things?
Yeah, it gets pretty interesting for sure. I'll definitely like go through phases of, oh, I like wakeboarding right now, and then it's like, oh, now I want to wakesurf. So I guess what I could say is when I get sore wakeboarding, I'll wakesurf. So it's perfect.
That's a pretty good little circle of life right there. Get sore wakeboarding, go to wakesurf. maybe get back in, warm the legs up with some foil and pumping, and then back into wakeboard, huh?
Exactly, yep. It's
Hey,
life.
how do you like this format of having 2 separate runs as opposed to like being able to fall and having your passes kind of combined how other events have been? They're running a little bit more like the wake finals. I kind of like having the 2 separate passes, but I'm not too knowledgeable about the Wakesurf actual like format. So I just wanted to pick a veteran like yourself on what you think about the 2-run format as opposed to the 1 fall.
Yeah, no, I would say I like it a lot. We've always talked about how it makes us all better and more consistent riders overall when we go into like other events and stuff where we get 3 falls throughout like 2 passes. So I think overall it's just a better format for the full wakesurf community.
Right on, Bo. Well, we are stoked for you making it in the finals. We'll see when those scores come in, but always good to see you and your brother here at the Pro Wake Tour.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, here we are, Jet Lambert on the water. The phenom, the protege of Sean, man, he is going to get after it, and you can just see how effortlessly he just flicks all these tricks and gets it done, coming off of an injury but not showing it.
Yeah, he makes everything look so subtle. I don't know if it's his height or what it is, but everything's just like smooth and metal. Like you said, it's just like easy flick and a 5-shot.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Okay.
It is pretty
like
impressive to watch. Basic 180. I can't even do that 180 right there. Low body varial. Damn. Well, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Lambert is on top week in, week out. And that's just the first run. We'll see how he builds on that. If that's just his warm-up run, I'm interested to see what his second pass is going to be. These guys are allowed to do tricks as fast as they can. So I think like when you're not allowed to do any more tricks after you fall, I think that's a big thing for the run and allows you to like maybe wait longer to do your hard tricks.
For sure. You're kind of building your whole pass, right? Like, these guys aren't necessarily holding back, but things progressively get more challenging as the pass goes on, and then if you make it through and you're standing up at the end, you're absolutely amped.
Backside, what is that, like judo air, backside 180? Gets really nice air, really nice pop on all his tricks, really controlled. Seemed like not a lot of arm movement, really keeping. He might as well have his hands in his pockets the whole time while he does this. He could probably send out a text doing half of these tricks. Dang, Jet really going for it, going hard. You can see as that buoy's coming, they just start going faster and faster and harder, man. And, you know, I'm no technician in wake surfing, but that looked pretty damn crazy right there.
Sean, you've got to be pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, unbelievably stoked with that. That's crazy. I haven't ridden that good in a PWT since 2018. So, but yeah, man, hats off to the kid. Obviously, the scores haven't come in, but we all know that he's on top. But I'm stoked to come in second and continue my campaign on the PWT this year.
Yeah, dude, you always show up in on the tour for years, man. You have more victories than probably all of them put together right now. But how does that feel when you kind of when you're on the top of the podium and you're looking up and you see Jet up there for what you've done for his career, teaching him the ways and just mentoring him, and he's pretty much your protege, and you can see it in your styles, you see it in the trick selection. Really cool to see. It gives me a warm feeling watching y'all battle it up and end up on top of 1-2 on the podium.
Yeah, you're gonna make me tear up, bro. Come on.
Keep the glasses on.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's crazy to see how far he's come, and I'm stoked that I could mentor him to where he's at, and hopefully he just keeps going, and he's the best wake surfer on the planet, and everyone knows it. So I'm stoked that I'm a part of that, and yeah, man, it's exciting to see, and I had that growing up, so I'm glad that I got to pass that off to someone else.
We love to see it, man. Thanks for doing what you do for the sport, Sean.
While you have the headphones on, we're looking at the scores right now, and it is official. Jet Lambert on top, you in second, Bo Wildman in third, and Donnie in fourth. So congrats, man.
Thank you.
You too, on top of the podium, man. That's really cool.
Great
Well
final.
deserved.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sean.
Yep.
Well, that's such a cute moment.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jet, how does it feel? First Pro Wakeboard Tour of the season, and you're taking the win.
Yeah, Jet.
Yeah, it feels really good. Everyone really killed it, so had to go out there, laid down 2 solid runs, and yeah, I'm hyped on the end up.
I mean, your mentor, Sean Sylver, went right before you. Does he put on any pressure? Or are you just so used to riding with Sean that it's like, I got this?
Yeah, I mean, we ride pretty much every single day, so the pressure is there for sure. I mean, he's still got it, but it's fun going out there and having the battles.
Hey, as long as you always bring it back to Claremont, bring it on back to the 352, that's all that kind of matters, huh? Whether it's Sean or you boys get it done. Seems like every time, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we support each other. If I win, sick. If he wins, I mean, even sicker. So.
What do you like about the format? You like that 2-run format as opposed to like 1 fall pickup and kind of getting back into it? Does it put a little more pressure on you?
Yeah, exactly. So on some of the other ones, you get falls, but this one, I mean, you can't. So if you fall, you're pretty much done. So it's good to go out there and have 2 stand-up passes.
Right on. Well, we are so stoked for you, Jet. Always good to see you out here at a Pro Wakeboard Tour and taking the W here. Well earned at the first stop. Congratulations.
Another one.
Thank you, guys.
Another one.